everybody, this is Dr. Brian Prax, Chronic Care Charlottesville, helping you out here with your joint and especially knee pain. And this goes out to you, Gene. Promised you that I would do a review. So I feel like I'm doing a little review on this product called Supple. So Gene brings it in. He says, well, what do you think about this thing? And the first thing I got to say is, wow, there's so many products out there for our joints, for our health, and so many things on the internet and elsewhere that promise to do everything for us. But anyway, Supple's got a lot of good stuff in it. Some of its primary ingredients you're going to find in a lot of different products out there for knee arthritis, shoulder arthritis, etc. But I'm kind of reading off the site here. The primary ones that you'll find pretty common is going to be glucosamine, sulfate, chondroitin, and vitamin D. So it has those primary things. I double thumbs up for all three of those things. I do like those. Glucosamine can be found in different sources. Most commonly, it's from shellfish, the shell of shellfish. So be aware of those of you who have shellfish allergies. You probably want to be careful with that. But to the positive tip to Supple, theirs comes from a vegetarian source. Now, chondroitin is the other one. And their chondroitin source comes from beef. So if you're vegetarian, then the chondroitin is not going to be for you. Vitamin D, I actually didn't figure out where they source that, but vitamin D is awesome. We know that deficiencies in D can cause a whole bunch of things ranging from anxiety to depression to hormonal disorders and even inflammatory disorders. So thumbs up, double thumbs up that they included the vitamin D also. The downside of Supple, a couple things. One is, they mix it with some good tasting drink. A lot of the reviews say so it's really good tasting, so that's a positive. But it's sugar. It's got sugar in it, which is inflammatory and not good for joints as well. They didn't add sugar directly to it, but pear juice concentrate, some flavoring, and different things like that. I'm not a fan of sugars. Granted, it's a little tiny bottle. It's 25 calories and 5.5 fluid ounces, packed with 4 grams of carbs and 2 grams of sugar. That's a lot in here. Wouldn't you believe it that a new patient came in on the knees and said, hey, what about this product called, darn it, where is that? It's Osteo-Biflex. And for some reason, I just misplaced that. But let's see if I have, yeah, there it is, Osteo-Biflex. So I looked it up, and wouldn't you know, Osteo-Biflex. Chondroitin, glucosamine sulfate, vitamin D, and then there's other choices you can get to. Turmeric, an anti-inflammatory, and it also has a proprietary blend of boswellia. And boswellia is an herb that's known for anti-inflammatory properties. I'm not saying, get this or don't get that or whatever. I'm saying those are good things to have. I like the Osteo-Biflex. I couldn't find a price on it. It's an internet thing. But I did find a price on Supple. And this thing, wow, it's pretty expensive. Gene, who brought it in, says definitely works, definitely feels good. So go for it. I'm certain you can find some cheaper products. These are $4 a can. $4 a can. You could probably get it cheaper if you do they have some internet thing where you can do the automatic shipping, so I'm sure you would be able to get it cheaper there as well. But bottom line, I do like glucosamine. I've seen good research on that, on chondroitin, on vitamin D. Those are 3 biggies. I'll put this in the notes as well. Chondroitin, the researchers are saying somewhere between 1,200 and 1,800 milligrams a day. Glucosamine, for it to do any benefit, they're calling for 1,500 a day, and they like you spacing it up. And you may want to do these with a meal, because it can cause some side effects of bloatiness and maybe even some acid reflux. So you may want to do those with a meal. Vitamin D can be taken with or without a meal as well. I'm liking at least 2,000 international units, up to 10,000, but you should be tested on that. And the Supple has exactly that, 1,500 milligrams glucosamine, 1,200 chondroitin, and 2,000 IUs of vitamin D. So in all, you might want to try Supple. You might also look at this Osteo-Biflex. Lots of great stuff out there, but the research has shown good on all those things. So turmeric, boswellia, those are other things that I like about Osteo-Biflex. But then again, Supple has magnesium, it has some sodium, some other electrolytes, a B vitamin, niacin, it has vitamin C, D, E, B5, B6, B12. In short, I think it's good. Try it out. And that's my review of both Supple and the Osteo Biflex. If you have any questions or comments about your own personal product, put them below. I'd love to read that. And as always, if you like it, please like this video, and I will answer to your comments. Have a great day. It's Dr. Brian Prax.